Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Camp Christo and this is Imperial Britain. We are undergoing the Imperial Conference. We are summoning delegates from each of our dominions, including the newly formed Dominion of India. And they are going to arrive in London and meet, and we're going to discuss many important matters facing the world and the Commonwealth. Oh, there goes Anschluss. We have some free civilian factories. Superb. Give me some more... Excuse me. Some more. Hello, game? You feeling okay, game? Give me some more civilian factories. Thank you. We are... where else could I do with some more? I suppose Gloucester itself seems good. Yeah, give me some more there. We're still going to build civs for a while, I think. You guys can train. I apologize, there was some maths in the last episode. I was a little distracted. I just wanted to... I'm building a guide for how to do this this event chain right. And I just want it all to be very accurate. We could do with... yes, better radar to put on our boats, mostly. So, things have been going pretty well so far in this campaign, though I say so myself. We are going to be able to pull off this Imperial Conference, I think, without too much of a hitch. Japan is expanding in the east. They're beginning to stagnate a little, but I expect they will... unfortunately be able to pull through and succeed. I would like to start training a whole bunch of these guys because I want the ports of the world to be fully garrisoned is what I would like. Manpower crisis is about to go away in a dramatic way because we're going to gain cores on the whole freaking planet. So life is going to be pretty good. We've got 20 army XP, which we can spend on building this 20 width division up. Yes, please and thank you. Good. We will want to put some field hospitals in our 20 widths. They're going to do the vast majority of the fighting, so I don't think we need to put them in the 20s. Sorry, in the 40 widths we need field hospitals. The 20s and 10s are going to see an extremely small amount of combat, so I don't think we need to worry about them. Okay, bring it on. The Imperial Conference. Excellent. Oh, right, I should have been improving. Damn it! So, we need to improve with a bunch of freaking guys. We'll improve with everyone. And then we'll look at them each and see when we want to stop. Okay, so we should now be improving with all 5. Yes, good. And we need to improve with them for at least 45 days on all of them? No, some of them we need to improve for 15 days. So Canada needs to have... Canada is the one that needs the shortest improvement time, I think. No, they need 60. New Zealand is the one that needs the shortest improvement time. They need to have 100 after they've applied a minus 100 penalty. So the infaction and puppet basically just get negated by the penalty, and it's down to the rest of it. So 25, we got 30, 40, 55, 60 from so far from improvement, and we need to get it up to 80, remember. So we need this improve relations to be at 20, basically, is what we're looking for here. And we'll go a little bit beyond it just for safety. We are currently gaining very little political power because of all this improved relations, but that's okay. So now we're looking at it's 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. We're now at 85. So I'll push it just a tiny bit beyond. And now we'll stop improving relations. It's almost time for the conference. Next up on the less needed to improve is India. How are we doing? India? Oh no, oh no, India switching tag. Got rid of the previous opinion bonuses. Oh, that sucks. We have to improve with India a whole bunch. Oh god, that might actually cause a real problem. Oh no. We need to get India up to 80? Yeah, we need to get India to 80 opinion. They're currently at 42, and we're about to finish this and kick off the conference. I think we'll be okay, but that's going to be tough. So, here it is. Where is it? There it is. The 1938 Imperial Conference. I think if I don't push this button, I can delay it a bit, because we need some more improvement with India. It's going to fire anyway in 10 days, so let's delay it as much as we can. Oh god, it needs to be added to my guide. That could muck things up badly. They're already at 50 though, so we will have time, I think, to be able to pull this off. Now, let's look at the others. South Africa needs to be at 80 opinion. Right? Yes. Cool. So you are at 20 from ruling party, 35 Commonwealth ties, 50 from aid industrial development. So you are now at 83, right? No, 93. So that's plenty high enough. We can stop improving relations with you. Canada, my man. How you doing, Canada? You are at plus 80 just for improved relations. So minus 30 from core, which balances out trade partners, same ideology, and 2 for improved relations. That's balanced so far. So plus 15, and yep, that's high enough. Good. Australia. Australia, mate. We need to reduce improved relations with you a bit, I think. So plus 10, that's 25. It's 30, 40. We are up to 83 with you. Just go a tiny bit higher. 85, just for safety. Maybe even a tiny bit higher. There we go. There's the Imperial Conference kicked off. And we should now only be improving with India. See, India is down at 57. And here are all the new... We should minimize some of these. We're not interested in them right now. So here we are. Imperial Defense, Imperial Trade, Imperial Economy, Imperial Appeasement, and Imperial Federation. So, we need India's opinion to be at least 75 to make them highly likely to agree to all of these. But we have a time limit. We are on the clock here. But let's make sure we get this right. Okay, so can we see subjects in the... How do we get this to the country list? Here you go. Can I search by subjects? I don't think so. I can search by allies, though, which is basically the same. Canada is down to 65. What? What happened to industrial development? They seem to have forgotten about the industrial development we did. They're showing us 100 here, but that is not correct. Right? Oh, okay. I guess the country list doesn't show opinions accurately. So Malaya doesn't need to like us. Australia is at 85, which is high enough. And who's the last one? Yeah, India. So India is at 67 right now. We need them up a bit higher. So we'll wait for them to be up there. They need to be at 80. As long as we have enough days left in the conference to pull this off, we should be okay. Let's, we should be taking a focus as well. Commonwealth training plan seems pretty good. Get some air experience from exercises. I would also really like... I think General Rearmament, it's got to be, right? I'd really like those industrial efforts in time for the 1939 industries. Let's do that. Okay. India. Love me, my man. Okay, they're above 75, which means they're now as likely as they'll ever be to accept these other ones. It's just the Imperial Confederation one we need for that one. So, Imperial Defense. We'll put forward a motion proposing that all members of the Commonwealth make a significant contribution to the defense of the Empire. Then we wait a day. And we will, on all of these, we're going to spend tremendous diplomatic effort to persuade them all to agree. And then we wait a few days. And, oh no, Australia rejected. One accepted, one accepted. They leech off our protection. That doesn't hurt our opinion of them. Their opinion of us, though. No, good. New Zealand accepts and Canada accepts. Okay, so almost all of them accepted, which is fine. We get 12% factory output and 12% dockyard output from all of them for a year, which is pretty great. And we're on to the next one. Imperial trade. Members of the Commonwealth increase preferential trade within the Empire, so as a whole we may prosper more. Lovely. And we will exert tremendous diplomatic pressure on them. Let's see if this works. Lots of them accepting. Accept. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone accepts, which gives us... I think that just gives us a trade influence bonus. I think. I'm not certain about that, though. Let's take a look at trade influence within subjects. For, say, steel. Do we have a trade influence bonus from that? Doesn't seem to be. You always have 100% with your puppets anyway. Maybe they have a modifier about it? And they get a bonus to output as well, so... Huh. Well, I'm not sure what that one did, but hey, we need to get them all, I think, to get the Federation working properly. Imperial economy. Tremendous diplomatic effort will be expended to make sure they all agree. India we can now stop improving with. They are happy enough. Please all agree to my economy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone accepts, which gives us a lovely bonus to military and civilian dockyard construction speed. On to appeasement. Which one? What was appeasement text? We received some ample criticism for our policy of appeasement, so we'll put this policy up to the Commonwealth for discussion. Tremendous diplomatic effort. And this is what we've been saving up all this political power for, by the way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acceptances. That's what I want to see. And finally, ever since the previous century, voices have spoken up in favor of joining all parts of the empire together into one imperial federation, rather than progress further to the alternative of home rule, putting independence for all dominions. We will now put forward a motion to discuss it for the last time. Tremendous diplomatic effort. 100 opinion, 100 opinion, 100 opinion. Oh, hang on. Approving resolutions gives a huge bonus to opinion. Good. Good. So we perhaps didn't need to improve with India quite as much as we did. You only need to get them over 75, not 80. Okay, Canada accepts. Oh, baby. 5 out of 5. We will be stronger as one. The Imperial Conference Federation, success. The motion of Imperial Federation has been a unanimous success. With all involved parties, we have begun the long process of reshaping and integrating their governments on a federal level to ultimately facilitate the full integration of their territories. Hell yeah. So now all these guys have this trait. Federal integration. Daily autonomy progress gain. Nice. Nice. Which means now they are all barreling their way down, down in terms of autonomy. And we need to make them all integrated puppet levels, which is 2 levels lower. And then they will all be mine. We will be able to integrate them all. Fan-freaking-tastic. That is excellent news. We would like probably a war industrialist. It might be time to kick it into war industrial mode. Maybe not yet. Lots of room for factories down here. So let's get some infrastructure there and maybe here. Where else? We could also build... So now we know which is the most autonomous, right? And it is, as I said, India. So we could do a bit of building in India. They don't have... Oh, no, we can't for some reason. Why can't I build over here? Excuse me? That's bizarre. Oh, can you not build in Dominions? Oh, no, it looks like you can't. They have to be the lower level before I can actually build in them. Interesting. That's strange. Okay, we have time to go to partial mobilization. We have 32% war support now, which is excellent. World tension obviously cranking that up. So, yeah, partial mobilization time, please, baby. Giving us some nice production bonuses. Superb. Well, with that handled, and we have a ton of these dudes. Let's go... Garrison crazy, baby. Here we go. Oh, I'm so glad it worked. We did get 1 refusal, which is unlucky. The odds of anyone refusing any of them are actually quite low if you set it up how I set it up. But, you know, you can't win them all, apparently. I do want to garrison absolutely all my ports. Not a single part of the glorious Imperial Federation shall ever fall into enemy hands. Good. If you want to know how we did what we just did, in terms of what the numbers are, do, by all means, watch my guide on the subject. It will explain it all, hopefully relatively concisely. I can't seem to put a freaking defense on that one. Alright, well, I'll just... Ah! You know what? Those ones don't get defended. I said not an inch would fall. Those inches may fall because they're just not cooperating. I will try and hold on to all of these little islands in the Pacific as well against the Japanese. Fighting our naval war on 2 fronts is going to be interesting. But I suppose what we'll really do is we'll just have a titchy little fleet operating out of... like a small surface fleet operating in the European theatre. Maybe we don't go for naval superiority in the Mediterranean. And then we'll have a much larger fleet operating against the Japanese Navy and seeing what we can do to keep them at bay. That seems smart. Of course, we're also going to get, I think, anyway, all the navies of all our puppets. Which is going to be pretty freaking sweet. Plus, we can get the French Navy as well. Which is going to be, obviously, a wonderful addition to our naval firepower. And, you know, the Polish Navy, which will be a less wonderful addition. And any other nation that capitulates, we are able to request their navies from them. I don't know what the odds are of them succeeding. I will look it up before I actually send the requests. Could do with a small garrison. Well, it's not an East theatre. This shouldn't be East. This is the East plus Africa theatre. And I think that's everyone. Assigned. Just got one spare guy, if I missed anywhere. Isn't there one right down here? But that's French. Yes, down here. We can count that as Eastern Africa theatre down here. So it's closer to Africa than Europe, isn't it? All right, so the Imperial Conference now coming to a close, and we have that lovely, lovely bonus to a bunch of things. We got our extra construction speed and extra dockyard output. Oh, did we get war support from the from them accepting our changing course appeasement thing? That's probably what it is, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we will go for the research slot next, and then we will do down towards no further appeasement. That seems sensible to me. I would also love to do naval rearmament and general rearmament, but you know what? You can't always get what you want. All right, so ends the Imperial Conference. Glorious day. We also have some oil fields we can do, but we need extraction 3 for one of them. Wow, that's expensive. Why are you not merged in? You're a miner, right. Miner is definitely a MISC type dude. I should save after clicking through all that, just in case. I haven't actually saved since 1936. Let's name you. You are miner. You are miner 1, and you are mining fleet, which does sound like they're going to go out and you know, gather resources. You can be good at shallow seas. Seems fine. And we're going to need a explosion symbol for you. Lovely. What did I call my my minesweepers? Or are you? I can't remember now. Sweep. Yeah, good. This makes a lot of sense. We have got some naval XP. I don't think there's anyone I really want to tweak right now, though. So I think we should just save it up for the 39 ship models. There's the shadow scheme, straight on into industrial effort. We're obviously not even close to ready. So now what we need to do is get them all to integrated puppets, and we can do this. And we annex them. Every unit leader joins the United Kingdom, and we annex them. We do not get cores on India, but we do get cores on Malaya. No, we don't get cores on Malaya either. We do get cores on New Zealand, and on Australia, and on South Africa. No, not on South Africa, sorry. And on Canada. So that's a lot of population that we'll be adding to the mix. A huge quantity. It's going to be grand. Unknown focus. That does not make me happy. Let's switch off this. I always want to know what my enemies are doing at all times. We can't switch off it because it's not actually even in our power. We don't need any more 20 wits, so I suppose it's time to start building some... Well, sorry, we don't need any more 10 wits. But these 20 wits, I think, can stop training. You guys are going to be my port garrisons for the home front. So let's give you a symbol. And you're going to be under a separate guy. This is the MISC guy, which I think I use that for as the symbol usually. He's also going to have the military police under him. And you can have Brook for now. That's fine. Let's start getting some of these done. Now, might as well catch them early. Why is it showing weird? I do not want these to be orders under Brook. I thought they were strange that they were the wrong color, even though it was definitely showing the right color on the icon. We will garrison Edinburgh, just because if they land there, it can be a pain to kick them out again, because the city terrain and they have river defenses from the south. Scarpa Flow, where we will no doubt be basing a fair number of our fleets in the fullness of time. And some in Portsmouth. But there's a bit of a double fallback line issue there, so that's fine. Fix that. We'll want some on the Isle of Man. And we'll want some in Belfast. Ireland is definitely going to get invaded, by the way. The full integration of the whole area is going to require them to be invaded. And we'll send some more to Singapore. You guys still training? I could let them train just to get all these guys up to veteran. And I need more naval XP. Sorry, more army XP. So, yeah, I think we will. You guys are going to get one more lot of those. Good. If you guys wouldn't mind doing a bit more training, that would be good. We have some gun upgrades that we could do with some XP for. After all, we can now lower the autonomy of a subject. It does cost political pass. It's going to be an expensive process. But we can now lower New Zealand to colony, which makes them give us more trade. It's going to be great. Oh, God, they have to go down 2 whole levels. So they've gone down to colony, then they're going to go down to puppet, and then they're going to go down to integrated puppet. Good lord. It's going to take us a while. I think once we finish this civilian construction setup, we may begin building exclusively in the colonies. We could also lend-lease them equipment. Could be good. We'll see. We'll see. India, of course, is going to be the pain. Because of that, they still keep their Indian autonomy bonus, even after they get the federal integration. So, I think we will begin lend-leasing them something. Like, I'm not desperate for infantry equipment and stuff right now. So, what if I were to start a lend-lease to you for... Well, first off, yeah, all our old infantry equipment we don't need. So you can have all of this. I'll give -3. Wow, so good. What about if I sent 20% of my gun production to you? It's not very much. How about if I sent you all my convoys? That used to work pretty well. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's get going on that. We will, I mean, we're still making a good number of convoys. And we'll be able to get them, once we annex them, we get the convoys back. So, it's not too bad. Let's, in fact, we want to get their fleets under our control as soon as possible. Let's dedicate a sizable number of dockyards. You being ready in September of that date, though, is kind of the latest possible date when that could be helpful. You could do with some more factories as well. Get you ready by November of the same. Good. I think we'll have some a few less... well, I can't do much less of anything else, can I? We need some more dockyards, honestly. I could start building some more dockyards soon. Sure, like that. Okay. And we're using some to repair right now. HMS Repulse got damaged. Ouch. We have some decisions available. Nation building in New Zealand. We definitely don't need to do that. That's totally unnecessary. We could do some more tungsten production, I suppose. Could be importing... Yeah, let's import some oil from Malaya. 1 factory for 20 is pretty good. Don't have the convoys for that, but we're working on that. And yeah, low supply now down here because we don't have the convoys to supply the areas. But we're getting some now, so... That should be fine. Good. And oil is ticking up. Lovely. Okay. Obviously, it's going to take us a while to actually get the integrations done. But when we do, oh baby, when we do, Australia can become a colony. Nice. France wants to join the Allies. The Munich Conference. Yes, France. Of course you may join the Allies. We stand together. They are at risk of taking over our faction because they have 85% of our deployed manpower and they have quite a few factories. They are not going to get another 50 factories. That's never going to happen. Okay, and the Czechs are, of course, on their own. We're not going to get the Czechs in the Allies. That would be crazy. No, Czechs are on their own. Awesome. All right, well, thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode when we will continue to work towards the integration. I'm very happy that the conference went extremely well. Fantastic. See you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.